Hello and welcome to LCN. I'm Danae and here are some highlights of January. On Friday, January 7th, the roads were very slick from the black ice, so school was canceled. The semester is almost over, and with the semester being almost over, that means that there's exams. We wish you good luck and make sure to try your hardest. Now on to our special features.
My name's Lily Garten, and today I'm going to be interviewing students and staff on the spread of COVID and how we can reduce it. Let's get into the video.
Has COVID affected your career plan in any way?
I don't think so because I want to be a vet tech, so we'll still need those.
How has COVID affected your career path?
Well, I was finishing my master's degree when COVID started and we went completely virtual, which I am somebody who prefers to learn in a classroom with professors instead of virtually. So finishing my master's was extremely difficult, and now that I am working in the school, it has become a lot more difficult because a lot of kids are missing weeks at a time because they are getting COVID or are exposed to COVID. So it's really made just the whole classroom just completely different, and it's been really difficult for me and students as well.
Thank you. How has COVID affected your everyday life?
It changed a lot whenever it first started. I couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't play pool anymore. The PCAM buffet shut down. I couldn't get my license for a little bit. I just did get my permit. That's basically it.
Thank you. How has COVID affected your everyday life?
Whenever it first started, school got shut down, couldn't see my friends, and then basketball season was going to start, but it got shut down halfway through, and just couldn't play basketball or couldn't play any sports for the rest of the year, so just life wasn't normal when you had to wear masks.
How has COVID affected your everyday life?
It's made it sucky. I mean, I've been quarantined like 6 times in the last 2 years.
Thank you.
How do you plan to reduce the spread of COVID whilst attempting to maintain a normal school day?
The spread of COVID is something that is, I would like to say, a responsibility of all of us, and the mitigation things that we've put in place have helped control at school, but we have a problem with teenagers when they go out of school and they take their masks off and they get in cars with each other, and I think that's the majority of where our students are contracting the virus is outside of the building.
I know you and the staff at LCHS have been having us students go to numerous programs and guest speakers to help with coping with the stress and the mental health issues that might be coming from this virus. How do you plan in the future to continue coping with the process?
Well, I think the main thing I want students to know is that during difficult times, stress is inevitable, but there are people here to help them deal with the stress. I want every student here to know that there are caring adults here that they can go to and talk about issues, and that's my number one factor is every student, we know you're going through a tough time, but we got people here to help you.
Do you have any wise words to the students on how to deal with this difficult time?
I don't know about wise words, but I do know there's an old saying that says, during times like this, remember, there have always been times like this. So every generation has some type of stressor that they have to deal with. And hopefully when we're past this, we'll say we got tougher, we got smarter, and we'll be ready to help the next group of kids that come through with what is the stressor in their world.
Yeah. How should the students keep COVID-19 to a minimum and reduce the spread?
Follow the guidelines. When you leave this building, I know it's tough, people. You're teenagers, but teenagers in cars driving around like there's nothing out there spreads the stuff. So maintain distance, wash your hands, wear your mask, everything that Nurse Allison tells you, do those things. And hopefully we'll be back to normal sooner rather than later. I do know that in the past 2 years, I've said I'm sorry to more kids that high school is not normal, not as much fun as it used to be, but we're here. There's some states, some cities that their kids still aren't in school. So we're pushing through, and hopefully that'll help with some of that mental health, because at least we get to see each other we can look in each other's eyes. Can't tell if we're smiling, but yeah, you can on a guy like me. Wrinkles showing.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
How has COVID affected your everyday life?
My favorite color is blue.
Jamie and Austin, what song do you guys have on repeat?
Ask him first. Something to talk about.
Yeah, we listen to that together a lot.
Alright, thank you.
Hey Audrey, what's on your replay? Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like
Hey.
every day. Got my iPod stuck on replay. Bang!
Owen, what's your background?
Me and Jonah Clem in the football locker room.
Thank you. Who is your favorite artist?
Zach Wellman. Hey boys. Hey check, wrong answer's Emily.
Wendy's.
Rick,
Subway.
cheese,
Chick-fil-A.
Hardee's.
Outback. Drip.
Elrana, good check. Hey Cassie, check. Wrong answer's Emily.
What do you want your theme to be for prom? Casino.
Excuse me. What do you think of pineapple on pizza?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. It is pretty good.
Hey boys, what's your guilty pleasure song?
S&M by Rihanna. This Love by Maroon 5.
22 by Taylor Swift.
Love Galore by Scissors.
Jenna, what's your favorite color? Green? Oh, got the cameras.
We're done.